What up, YouTube? How we feeling? How we feeling? Peace, peace to the gods and goddesses. If they call you anything less than that, don't acknowledge it. You already know what time it is. You was tuned back in on that channel to be on at 369 Supreme Tarot. Y'all come on into the building. Y'all please hit that respect button for me, man, as you enter the kingdom, man. We're just going to jump right into this, man. If you want to support, Cashapp, PayPal will be down below in the description box, man. Thank you for those who do donate, man, because I put a lot of love and energy into these readings. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. This is going to be for the Aquas. The Aquas. What's happening, Aquas? As y'all can see me shuffling here, I'm seeing the food card here, the food card. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm picking up. Uh-oh. Which one want to go on top? I'm going to take it. Boo. All right. We got the Fool card, Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles. What I'm picking up, a lot of individuals, it's like you've been in some type of race. I'm seeing a race, this looks like a track and field to me. Don't tell me how I'm getting this, y'all. I don't know where this is coming from. But this is like a track. I'm seeing like a race, like somebody running. You know, in a race, everybody starts off in the same position. Everybody starts off at the same starting line. Everybody starts off at the same opportunity to win the race. Okay. A lot of people could be looking at you like a fool, The reason these people are looking at you like a fool, because Spirit is telling me integrity, compassion, and faith. Whoever you are, whoever I'm speaking to, whatever individuals I'm speaking to, I'm gonna be honest, you were first place in this race, Aqua. I don't know what kind of race you was running, if this got to do with your work, but I'm hearing friendly competition. This is supposed to be a friendly competition, especially if this has to do with like work. If you do the same thing someone else does, there's always a friendly competition, you know what I mean? But sometimes there can be a hateful, envious type of competition. I don't feel that envious type of competition here. It could be. But people are looking at you like a fool is because in this race, during this race, I feel somebody was like hurt. You get what I'm saying? Let's say you running around the track and you see somebody fall. Matter of fact, let me just put it to you like this, because this is what Spirit is telling me. It's like y'all was running one of those marathons. It was a marathon that was being ran. I feel like you was in first place in this marathon, Aqua. Or you might not even been in first place, but whatever it was, whoever was in this envious competition with you, you was ahead of them. Okay? Now, what I feel you did, you seen this person exhausted. I'm seeing somebody falling on the track, exhausted. They fell. They couldn't run no more. And this was your competition. This is friendly competition to you because it's just a regular marathon. And in a marathon, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. And it's not even if that they lost. They're just behind you. You wasn't worried about being beaten by anyone because your competition was with you. I feel like this is what you was doing this for, was for yourself here. To see if you could do it, to see if you had the will, to see if you had the determination to run this marathon. Spirit said you was running the shit out this marathon. Listen to what I'm telling you. But somebody fell on the track right by you. You come around that corner, You see the snake? You come around that corner, you seen that devil. You see that devil energy? That's the envious person. Listen to me. This is you. Y'all running that marathon. And let me tell you something. You see these 4 angels watching? Know that there's always something watching. And this was what was watching, who is judging you right now, Aqua, the creator. Because what I feel, you came around that corner running that marathon and you seen this envious ass person that was in competition with you. They was exhausted. Don't they look like an exhausted person? They're in their lowest chakra. They operate out of their sacral chakra. And that devil is kind of reddish orange because it stands for envy. This person was very envious of you. But when you came around the corner and you seen them on the ground exhausted, and I'm going to tell you, every other person passed this goddamn devil up. Passed them up. Watched them lay on the ground, huffing and puffing, shaking, almost in a seizure, is what I'm hearing. This person is damn near broke down into a seizure. They gave up. Whoever this is gave up. Just too exhausted. Couldn't last in a marathon. You know what you did when you ran around that motherfucker corner? You gave them inspiration and motivation. You stopped during your marathon. You weren't worried about who was passing you in the marathon. Who passed you up. That's why I say you don't be looking at, oh, I got beat. No. You know that this is a marathon. You enjoy the journey. You enjoy the marathon. It's not the finish line you're looking for. Because you know once you hit that finish line, you have done your job. You're enjoying your job. You're enjoying your purpose. So what you did, you grabbed this person. You picked their ass up. Now, this looks like a damn devil there. That's why people looking at you like you a fool. But I tell you, these Aquarius are no fools. Whoever energy this is no fool. They knew. I could run right past this person. Especially all the shit they talk, very envious. This person probably don't even want to see me finish the race. They don't even want to see you go across the finish line. But let me tell you something. You pick their ass up and carry them across the finish line with you. That's what I'm picking up. Do you know how much integrity and compassion you must hold? And don't let me forget, strength and faith you must hold to do something like that. Boy, I can't even get it out. Do you know exactly how much strength you gotta hold to pick a goddamn person up around this goddamn track that was talking shit about you, that was wishing ill intent on you, didn't want to see you finish the race, didn't even want you in the race. They tried to take you out the race. But what did you do? You said, fuck that. Come on. You can finish with me. Boy, this make this person feel like shit. Hear what I'm telling you. Aqua, I don't know who you are. Man, my ears is ringing. Listen to what I'm telling you. When I say them motherfuckers is ringing, they ringing and they popping. You know how whenever you get into high altitude, your ears start popping? But they're popping back to back. Do you feel me? It was a lot of pressure on you. It's almost like you was a lifeguard. Save that person. They was drowning underwater. I'm seeing water right here. Pick their ass up. I feel like this is what you do in life, period. This life is nothing but a big marathon to you. And you know it's not about who can cross the finish line the quickest. It's who can cross that finish line the same way they started. With the same integrity, with the same love, with the same compassion, the same healing energy, the same connecting. This is what you did. Now, with you having to stop on your destiny to pick this person up, to pick these people up is what I'm hearing. I feel like you just do this in life. You had to take a couple of steps back. But you were being guided by spirit. See, everybody else can sit here and talk about you as a fool because you're going down. And the race is that way. Finish line is that way. But you knew taking a couple of steps down to help somebody else out along the way would not determine if you finished that race or not. See, everybody else is looking at first place, second place, third place, fourth. Nope. You could be seeing 444 and 666. You may have even lost a little bit doing this, but you had the faith. I will sacrifice a little bit of my shit to make sure I help somebody else. Whoever you are, you're a giver. With the Six of Pentacles. Told you I did a reading the other day. Aquarius, man, true humanitarians. This is the definition of a true humanitarian right here. Boy, they don't want me to get this one out. Somebody could be trying to do magic on your throat chakra for a lot of you. So just make sure you transmute that back. Drink a lot of tea. You know what I mean? Water. Make sure you're putting the right things and the healthiest things inside your body right now at this time. Especially with this big shift, okay? I feel like this was being judged. This was being seen. I told you something was watching you the whole time. But I felt like you felt this. You felt that they was watching you up here in the astral. You felt it. And that's why you got your head to the sky. You never paid attention to what nobody else said. Man, you going backwards. Why would you help that person? Why would you do that for that person? They ain't nothing but the devil. Let me tell you something. When it comes to a chosen one, when it comes to a real individual who is connected to the Most High God, Source, the Creator, you see that light? That light pushed all that negative shit down. Do you feel me? That light will beat this little devil. Do you hear me? Spirit said they came off as the devil, but they really was a little bitty chihuahua after you helped them. Look, they want to follow you now. Spirit said you will change the hearts of those who looked at you in the wrong way, who looked at you like you was a fool. You're being guided and you are a guider. Listen to me. This is what I feel like. People will be following you, and not in a bad way, in a good way. This is like leadership, but at the same time, I feel like y'all will be leading together because this is what you teach. That's why a lot of people don't like to be open to others and give others credit whenever they're getting wisdom and they're learning something from somebody, because I told you nobody ever wants to be just the student. Nobody ever wants to be a follower. Nobody does. Not knowing when you follow is how you become a leader. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm seeing 3 of Cups. Celebration. Look, the 3 of Cups with the Ace of Cups. I can't make it up. Can't make it up. With the 4 of Wands, I feel like this is stability. This has to do a lot with a lot of your stability. You know, the 4 of Wands, this is the main wands for your stability. I feel like you're finna be shown high favor. I feel like some of you are about to get this new, you're about to get a new place. Maybe a lot of you have been trying to get a house, a home. I see 4 angels up here, but I see 3 angels here. I see a celebration. This could have been 3 people who helped you as well, or 2. I see 2 women here. This could have been a male and 2 women who helped you, or that you helped. Let me reverse it. I'm sorry. I'm hearing the people that you picked up in that marathon who got exhausted, who felt like they couldn't go no more, who felt like their legs was just rubber. I feel like they're helping you. They're showing you a lot of love. I feel like you healed these people along the marathon. Why wouldn't a person that was so envious of you, didn't like you, all this type of shit, and you stopped on your destiny, your journey to help them up, to cross that finish line? That's a finish line. That's what I'm getting, a finish line. I told you, but look, you crossed the finish line with somebody else. I can't make it up. You only celebrate when you know it's a celebration when somebody crosses it with you. Thank you, Spirit. And for that, the scales will be balanced. I feel like you have been getting starved out. You have been, whatever you've been doing for work or your purpose, whatever, it hasn't been bringing too much. You've been getting breadcrumbed along this marathon. So what Spirit is telling me, you haven't even been getting the right nutrition. You haven't even been able to get the right meals, the right minerals, the right type of shit to put in your body on this marathon. You didn't even have the right type of track and field shoes. You probably on the track running with a pair of fucking Timberlands and a pair of Chuck Taylors. Do you feel me? Everybody else in nice Nike fucking goddamn spikes and shit. Your ass on there with some Timberlands, some Chuck Taylors, man. Might have a pair of Jordans running around that rascal. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got what everybody else got. So Spirit said at the beginning of the marathon, the race, when everybody was stretching, getting in the blocks, people was looking at you like a fool because you didn't even have the right track, the right marathon attire on. But one thing that you did know, Aqua, was Spirit, the Most High told you to run that damn marathon. And you ran it. People looked at you like you was a damn fool. You know you had a purpose going around that track as many times as you was going around it. You wasn't going around that track just to win for yourself. It was never a race to you. Everybody else looked at it like a race. It was a marathon to you. You already knew. It's not who can finish the fastest. It's who can last the longest. Whoever these envious people was, all these people who was in competition with you, jealous of you, they barely lasted 3 times around this goddamn track. That's what I say, 3. With this 3 of Cups, they barely lasted 3 times around the track. But on that third lap, when you seen them exhausted, could have been a mile relay. You know, you got to run around 4 times. When you seen them exhausted, you picked them up. And y'all crossed the finish line together. To simply let these individuals know, not in competition with you. I'm out here on this motherfucking track running with you. You using the same sources, the same resources, using the same wind. Matter of fact, a lot of y'all had an advantage over me. They had an advantage over you, Aqua. Or they thought they did. Because you didn't look the look. You didn't look the part. Told you got out there in some damn Levi's with a hoodie on and some Timberlands. You sure don't look like you need to be in no damn marathon. Look like you gonna be the one to pass out of heat exhaustion. Look like you the one that's gonna give up before you need to get to that finish line. I promise you, this is what it looked like. Looks can be deceiving. That's what the Most High said. They put this Aquarius, these individuals on this track to run this marathon because they knew those that was envious and be in competition would get exhausted. And you know the worst shit, the worst thing you would ever have to do is take the hand of a person and let them pick you up. Of the same motherfucker you was talking about. The same goddamn person you said wasn't going to finish the race. The same person you said was shitty. The same person you said that, goddamn it, they was copying the way you was running. They was copying the way you was goddamn moving. Oh, they trying to dress like me. They trying to look like me. Whoop, 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 the whoop, the whoop, whoop, whoop. When this person looked nothing like nobody, you was the goddamn boy to call you the ugly duckling, Aqua. You was the oddball. Let me tell you something. You went against all odds, is what I just heard. You went against all odds. But at the same time, what I like about this is your integrity. How you managed to stop along and pick those individuals up. That's what I'm talking about. You give a lot of inspiration. You have a lot of faith. You do a lot of things for the Most High, not for the ego. Down here, the ego will tell you, nah, pass that person up. Leave him on the ground. Nigga, we finna win. That's what it say. But in that spiritual realm, nah, it ain't about no win. I win whenever I save lives. I win whenever I show someone it's nothing like that. Everybody who's done you and left you on that ground when you was exhausted, the people who was in your corner, said they had your back, left you there when you was exhausted, I'm the motherfucker that you talked about. I'm the one you slandered. I'm the one you put a goddamn knife in the back more than 10 times. Swords don't describe what they done to these Aquarius out here on this damn track and field. With all them knives in your back, you still managed to look at them and pick them up. Boy, when I tell you that shit hurt their soul, it hurt their soul. They can't do nothing but respect you, Aqua. I wouldn't give a damn. Bet they won't look at you like no fool no more. I bet they'll look at you now whenever the Most High tell you to do something, man, they gonna know it was the Creator. Because anybody else on the 3D would have left their ass. You know how many people passed them? They own family. They own friends. Soon you seen a person exhausted hurt, man. You showed love. You gave when you couldn't even give, when you could barely fucking survive for yourself. Yo, last. Oh, you a fool. Nah, the Most High seen that. This Wheel of Fortune, man, the 6 of Pentacles, man, great fortune will be coming to you. I'm letting you know this. Celebration for crossing that finish line, not by yourself, but with others. You brought others across that finish line. You see that crowd down there? Them is all the people you brought across that finish line. I don't know who this is holding your hand up, but boy, they celebrate. I feel like it's them angels holding your hand up. Ten of Cups. Joy. This is what makes you happy. This is what brings you joy. Is seeing others being able to cross that finish line. Boy, the Knight of Wands, Judgment. Can't make it up. Look at your little passionate ass. This is judgment. I told you was being judged. Didn't I? I said you was being judged. And I know I knew it because I seen them little angels with them books. Do you feel me? Man, you have a lot of strength. That's the Sphinx sitting on top of that Wheel of Fortune. The Sphinx. You got a lot of ancient bloodline, man. These is your ancestors up here watching out for you. I'm trying to tell you, man. What them angels and the Creator said. The integrity and the compassion that you showed while doing this work is remarkable. Remarkable. I'm gonna let you know your work in this marathon is remarkable. You just kept your head down. I told you you took your time, because you know it's not about who can put the shit out the fastest, who can cross that finish line the fastest. No. It's about who can cross that finish line together. It's about who can last the longest. It's a long race. You got to have a lot of passion to make it over these goddamn obstacles. You see all them obstacles? A lot of people couldn't make it over them humps. Every person you caught in them humps, bro, you picked up. I'm telling you, man. You wear your little heart on your sleeve out here. You very magical. They thought you was a fool because you was a little Knight of Wands. God or Goddess. Let it resonate where it resonates. You's a little Knight of Wands. When I tell you, boy, pushing. I felt like, too, man, with this, because this is the same color as that devil. But I feel like I'm telling you, you give people passion. You give them inspiration to get over them humps, to make it over that hump. You see that? This is you. Come on, let's go. Let's hit that finish line. Let's hit that finish line. Yeah, man. You got a lot of inspiration in you. A lot of inspiration in you. With the King of Pentacles, shit. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Fuck yeah. This is what you get for running that marathon. I told you, but you ran an honest marathon. You did it with integrity. With this King of Pentacles, you know the King of Pentacles is all about being a leader of a community. Spirit said you are a true leader of a community. I'm telling you, a lot of people gonna want to follow you and look up to you. See that community behind you? You're gonna feed the community. I told you, you be feeding them. You be feeding them. Inspiration, love, care, compassion, and anything that you may have in your pocket to share. And for that, you receive that 10 of Pentacles. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm hearing charity. You do a lot of charity, you receive a lot of charity. Man, that takes some strength. That takes some strength, man, to pick a motherfucker up out there, man, that was hating on you. You motherfuckers, These motherfuckers show was hating too. They was passionate about making you fail, throwing magic on you, all kinds of shit. That's why these people say, you a fool for helping them. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I know what I get for doing that. Just letting you know that right now. Aqua, you the shit. Whoever this is, you is the shit. Seems 4 of cups. The page of cups. You was the shit with that star card. Told you the shit. You the shit. You the shit. You the shit. You kneeled down and knew when to fucking goddamn give them that hand. Let me pick you up. You're balanced. You know exactly how much to give to everything. I fucking love it. That's what I got for you, Aquas. I hope that helps somebody out, man. Truly, man. You keep doing your work, man. You keep your positivity and your frequency high, man. Y'all already know if y'all want to show any type of love, Cashapp, PayPal will be down below in the description box. I tell y'all this shit all the time. Love yourself. Protect yourself. Until the next time I catch y'all. Peace.